Hi, my name is Joshua. I'm an ESC and social studies teacher at Duval County Public Schools, and I'd like to give you a little background about myself before I really get into the case study. I got my start off at low income schools uh, in St. Louis, Missouri. My first assignment was at a low income school called Shenandoah Elementary, and it was an interesting school because Shenandoah was like any other school in the district, except it had a wing on the top floor that was for kids that suffered from substance abuse. Now, a lot of people used to like to call it like the crack baby wing, and I kind of know what they mean by crack baby, and I'm sure pretty much everybody on this line knows what a crack baby is, but I always thought that was kind of a derogatory term. But to kind of let you know who I was working with, uh, I was working with kids that had developmental needs because they suffered from substance abuse because their parents were drug abusers. I worked there. It really opened my eyes, and at first I just kind of wanted to be like a history teacher, but after that experience, once I got back to Florida, I kind of got into wanting to, get into the ESC field because I thought there was a high need for ESC teachers, specifically in urban districts. And I ended up taking the test, and while I was taking the test and trying to get certified in Florida, I had a good time working at different group homes in Tampa, Florida. And once I finished all the tests I needed, I ended up taking a job at Jeb Stuart Middle School, which is on the west side of Jacksonville, and I've been working at Jeb Stuart Middle School ever since. This is gonna be my third year at Jeb Stuart Middle School. I've had some challenges, some struggles along the way, but overall, I've had a pretty good experience because I like the people, and I like the kids, and they've really changed my life, and my respect for teachers, has gone through the roof. So that's just a little bit about me, and going forward, we'll start talking about the case study in specifics. Thanks. Yeah, as I stated before, this is going to be my third year in the district, and I'll have to pass this professional development course over the next few months in order for me to be certified as a teacher. The test has to be done by June 2015. The whole course has to be done by then. I already finished the test actually, but the actual coursework has to be done by 2015. I started the coursework this summer. All right, now this is a challenge for me. So my case study is going to be about how I can collaborate with different people that are taking the same class as me, communicate with these different people that are taking the same class as me, and somehow in that cohort come up with the solutions that we need to be successful in this class so we can get our full certification and become teachers, fully certified teachers. Um, some of the problems and challenges that I'm going to face is just that, I'm kind of sick of the bureaucracy. I'm kind of sick of the red tape. I've already been through the Mint program, and anybody on this line that has gone through Duval County public system, public school systems, Mint program, and all that, you already know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of paperwork. It's a lot of jumping through hoops, and it's really just a lot of work, and I've already taken all the certification exams, so this is going to be a really big challenge for me because I really just don't want to do this. I mean, I have so much other stuff on my plate that I'm trying to juggle. I know once I get back in August that I'm gonna face so many challenges in the school, with the people I work with and everything. But I'm hoping, through my case study, how can I find ways to collaborate with the people in my cohort to make this experience go so much more smoother, because right now I'm really scared, I'm really worried, and I know I'm going to face some challenges going through this. But I'm confident that I'll come out on the other side successful. So that's my case study. How am I going to work with uh, and collaborate with the people in my cohort to get successful results in this course? In order to reach a solution, I'm going to have to collaborate with a whole group of people. For one, I'm going to have to collaborate with the people that are teaching the professional development program, my PDFs. I'm also going to have to collaborate a lot, which I've already collaborated once with people in my cohort, um, because a lot of the things they don't really walk you through it, like hold your hand through it. You really have to team up with your teammates and people in your cohort to find solutions to a lot of the different tasks. And I learned that on the first day of orientation. So uh, outside of this, the people in the class, to get a lot of the different tasks done, I'm going to have to collaborate with parents, students, co-workers, administration, my mentor at the school. It's going to take a whole host of different people actively collaborating and working together for me to be successful in this program. I really don't see no other way. There are actually a couple different ways I can provide evidence that I am working and collaborating with other people to move towards this solution, to move towards my ultimate goal of being successful and passing this professional development course. Um, and those are actually two forms of documentation. There's actually two forms of documentation that they gave us that we can show how we're moving along in the course. One of them is actually a course completion sheet, and it's basically just like a series of checklists and summaries and reports on how you did in the course. And another one is just pretty much just the scheduling of 6 workshops where you have to actually attend these workshops and come to these workshops and prove that you're collaborating with other people to get these particular tasks done. And a lot of the tasks must be completed with the help of other people. Most of the tasks, they cannot be completed just by yourself. Like some of the tasks, like showing that you can write a syllabus and showing that you know how to write a test, and tasks like that are actually stuff that you work on by yourself. But some of the other tasks are just like they require that you work with other people to complete them. They're like there's no other possible way you can work, like something like an interview or something that specifically says this is a group project, or something where you may need a coworker or a your school PDF or the principal of your school to sign off on, is proof that you do have to have some level of collaboration to complete a lot of these assignments. I believe one of them is even an assignment where you have to show that you did a parent-teacher conference, and obviously parent-teacher conference are some of the most important collaborations that we make in the school district. So yeah, those are the ways we can prove collaboration.